Hi everybody, this is Marty Munson, your CEO and Executive Director of the Barbershop Harmony Society. Boy, I don't know about you, but I'll tell you, it has been a whirlwind this past week. We were all 2,600 people converged on Nashville and the Grand Ole Opry House. I can't even imagine that those words would have come out of my mouth 6 years ago when I took this job, but we were on the Grand Ole Opry House stage. And so much happened, and it's giving me chills right now talking to you all about that experience. But record attendance, record participation and engagement, classes, youth. But a couple highlights for me were the Next Generation Junior Quartet competition. That was the first time that we saw men, women, and mixed quartets under the age of 18 competing with one song, and holy bleep. It was fantastic. We had probably 800 people in the room at the ballroom to hear all that great music, and these young people. You know what? We shouldn't have anything worried about, because what they're doing and how they love Barbershop Harmony, it's just great. In fact, I'm going to tell you a little story. So I invited all these junior quartets up to my suite for a pizza party, and they sang for each other. They had a grand old time, and then it kind of got quiet, and then somebody jumped in, "Hey, how about we sing When It's Sleepy Time Down South?" And they said, sure. They didn't even have to teach the kids. They knew the tag. And they all stood, and they just kept singing these other tags, and they just yell out one tag after the next, and they kept just singing. They didn't have to teach each other. And some of these are old, good old-fashioned barbershop tags that these kids that are under age 18 knew them already. So anyways, you know, I could go on and on and on, but gosh, we had nearly 400 seniors singing in choruses from 6 different districts. We had the youth choruses that have been a tradition for years now that has occurred, but we had 400 more kids than ever before. We had a great senior quartet competition. I've never heard how that quality, we just keep etching up, etching up, etching up. And of course, on top of all that, you add 2 phenomenal shows. We're celebrating the barbershop style and the roots, heritage, harmony that we had on Thursday night. But we also brought in other groups that part of the a cappella family that we belong to in the choral ecosystem. They're all part of this thing that we're all trying to grow as singers, lifelong singers, and singing together, creating beautiful harmonies. So, man, there are so many things that I wish I could share with you all, and maybe I'll share more of those stories when we're out in the field, meeting all of you, come to conventions, leadership academies, whatever, that I can share in that excitement and the joy of being a part of this awesome organization, the Barbershop Harmony Society. As we continue to roll out the Barbershop Harmony Society's strategic vision of everyone in harmony, have you paid attention to the past 30 days of all the new things from which you're able to join and be welcomed into the barbershop family? The first one is joining as a registered quartet within the society. We've been always able to have men's quartets, but now we offer mixed and women's quartets to be able to see the value of becoming a registered quartet within the society. It's really exciting, and if you haven't done so, you should do so, because there's a lot of value in all that. So the second thing that we announced was all the updates to the society bylaws, to the district bylaws, and the chapter bylaws. And all those are really important because it just enables and removes barriers to how we want to achieve everyone in harmony, so that we can offer you ways from which you can create barbershop communities in your backyard, and we can support them in the right way. So that is an exciting aspect but kind of boring in some cases, in most cases. But reality is we have to do those things, and they're going to empower you to become the barbershop community you want to become. And lastly, we're going on the road to do some road shows. I can't remember the last time we've been on the road in a long, long period of time, maybe since the 80s. Why are we doing that? Because we're trying to help you fill in those gaps. What are those gaps? How do we connect the dots between what is everyone in harmony and your personal experience of your chapter and barbershop experience in your backyard? We know you have questions, and we want to help you get answers to those questions or give you direction on what those possibilities might look like. That is why we are going on the road, because we know we can't do it in videos like this, because it needs to be collaborative, it needs to be engaging. So bring yourself, bring a couple of your friends, and come to these road shows so you can learn more about how we can achieve and how you can achieve and expand your barbershop singing experience in your backyard.